Hello. I wasn't sure anyone would be here, to be honest. Wasn't even sure I was gonna stream today. I was literally rotting, so I figured I'd just go live, to be honest. Yeah. Bit like a jump scare, but I don't care. It is what it is. Yeah. I had to prepare for stuff for tomorrow, but I've been done for a while now. Figured I'd do something. Given it's not really a planned stream, I'm not going to do anything that has to do with the Humble Bundle stuff. Yeah, I know, Carl. Don't worry. I did have a question in regards to the other game, the rat game. Rat Plague's Tale Requiem. That's actually the second game in the series. Would you guys want me to play through the first before I get to that one? Because the first games is called A Plague's Tale Innocence. The other one's Requiem. I figured that could be the fourth game then, because, well, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, but some people might not understand what the fuck's going on. Which I don't blame them. Dun, 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 dun. So how are we today? You okay? Everyone good?
Giga Nerd Nevelina says, heck you be chain streaming.
Yeah.
Part.
I've been live for a while now. Like I said, I don't mind. Solid 3 streams? I don't know about that one, Carl. I'm playing Frostpunk. That's a good game. Misery Simulator.
Giga Nerd Nevelina says, I meant many days in a row. It's so lovely.
Yeah. Quite a few days in a row. I suppose I'll just keep going, to be honest. I gotta at the moment, you know? I have people subscribe to my dumbass, so... You know. Apparently they like this shitty content, so... Gotta keep it up.
Giga Nerd Nevelina says, we keep going and going and going and going, and going
Yes.
as well as going.
Yes.
3.
Yes. Correct. I agree. Mm-hmm. God, I love the fucking zoom toggle. It's the best thing ever. Oh, gonna have fun with that. Anyway, today I'm gonna play Forza. I bought the DLC. Costed me $9. Sniffle, sniffle. I'm gonna fuck around. I don't know, play. This is mostly gonna be an Ask Me Anything stream. You wanna talk about something? I can. It doesn't matter if you think it's controversial. It doesn't matter if it makes you uncomfortable. It doesn't matter if... anything. I can answer anything. I can talk about anything. No problem. I have a lot of knowledge on many different things. If you want to know something, you want to talk about something, want my opinion on something, all you need to do is ask. Alright, let me just change the category. Alright, cool. Me being asked questions on the spot always makes me freeze. No, you don't have to. Like, if you have questions, you can ask them. But if you don't have questions, that's fine too. Right?
Giganerd Nevelina says, "What is your name?"
Arduino. Or Eno. That's my name.
Giganerd Nevelina says, "What is your quest?"
To conquer all the ladies.
Giganerd Nevelina says, "What is your favorite color?"
Purple, black, and red. In that order. If they're all in the same girl at the same time, 10 out of 10. If you play a gacha game, you want me to buy the character, all those three. You give her black hair with red highlights in the hair with purple clothing, I'm in. Or a femboy with similar clothing, attire, whatever. Note down. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of different people that I subscribe to. What happened to the music? Come on. Let's put my own music on. God damn. Okay, sure. I'll do that until the music decides to come back. Yeah, Angel made me happy in that regard. Definitely. I mean, I've watched... I met tendrils in a lot of places in the VTuber community. I just don't say anything. I'm an observer, you know? I'm like the watcher from the comics. There you go. Don't mind the car. Sure, we can drive this. Yeah, let's go. I wonder if we can change color. I don't know. I hope so. Color in EDF is quite important for me. I have curated this game pretty heavily, so. Alright. We need to go up here. That's what we need to do. No, up here. This, we need that. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a car game for a little. I'm gonna test out the DLC, see what that is. Are you busy on 26th Friday? I don't know. I can only plan about 2 days ahead during the summer, roughly. So I don't have a schedule, because I can't. I would have to break it constantly, because I could technically work, you know, at any point, really. I could work 10 minutes. I don't know. I would never know. Why? What are you asking for? Do we want the music a little louder in the game? I think I do.
Giga
Let me fix that.
Nerd says, that's a housino. Don't drive into it.
I'll try. 80. 80. 50. UI volume won't matter. SF will, that will matter though. GPS volume, we can lower that down. Save, and then we increase the volume in the BIOS. This will bump the music up and lower the game down. By how much? I don't know. There you go. Mostly I think that EDF is coming on 25th. But I'm returning from Sweden the same day. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not busy probably. If anything, I don't plan that long ahead, so I can guarantee you I'm not doing anything if I'm not working, so. My plans is having 3 weekends in a row filled up with my sister's graduation party this weekend, my older sister's marriage next week, and finally week after helping my older sister move back to a name I will not utter on stream. Carl, don't dox yourself. Dun, dun, dun. Also, don't mind the car. Yeah, that's a tree. Fuck off. The reason I'm driving the Bugatti is because it's probably one of my most stable cars. It's not very flimsy. It turns okay. Not good, as you can see, but it turns okay. And it's decently fast. And it can drive off-road okay. Like a jack of all trades, really. Sure, I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. You guys checked out the new gacha game? Endless Zone Zero. God, there's so much drama surrounding that at the moment. It's one of the reasons I don't like talking about gacha. So much drama. Endless Zone Zero. Okay, yeah. Yes, I would like to do it solo. I don't care about people. It's a gacha game. Fighting game, kinda. There we go.
Pretty neat, huh? Not every day you get to be fired out of a supersized Hot Wheels launcher. The principles are mostly the same. Been a tough build, but it's ready. The biggest, fastest theme park ever. Come on, we have a slingshot to catch.
I like that they don't even try to hide it anymore. Like the fact that the game isn't realistic at all. Oh, did we crash? No, we didn't. Okay. Cool. I'd hope to use those tiny Hot Wheel toys. Same. I can drive a Hot Wheel car if you want, but it's really shit. Kind of want a shooter game again. Kind of miss it. Sniping. Mostly. Should be a couple of zombie games coming out. Yeah, EDF is a good one, but like zombie stuff, like I miss it. Cracking skulls. No, it's been a while. By the way, the loading screens for this game are shit, so we're gonna have me here in silence. 7 Days to Die is a very good one. I'm hoping it was like releasing soon. I wonder how you would feel playing Hitman games. I would just kill everyone, Carl. Which is not what you're supposed to do. 7 Days to Die should have the release pretty soon. And the patches that follows. The only thing I didn't like about 7 Days to Die is the lack of realism centered in the world. That's the only thing I didn't like. There we go. This seems new. Oh god. Which one's me then? Am I the middle one? Fucking hell. I think that's me. I'm hoping that's me. Alright, yeah, it's letting me drive this. Cool. Well, agreed, son.
Welcome to Hot Wheels Park. This is Giant Canyon. Rami, take it away.
Giganerd Nevelina says, what is this? Trackmania?
Pretty much, yeah. This DLC is cool as shit. I also play every driving game in hard mode because I play on mouse and keyboard.
What giant Hot Wheels set would be complete without a loop?
Dun, 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 dun.
Lava, that's the volcano. This is the ice cauldron.
I feel the need for cheese.
I like that they just throw random crap in, you know? There's a plane there now. I don't know why the plane's there, but it's there now. I also made a month-long dinner supply using chicken, pork, meat, and shrimp into a meat sauce. It's a lot of meat. It's good protein. Although, Carl, please don't use shrimp for month-long anything. Okay? Just don't do it, please. Shrimp, bad idea. Chicken and pork, okay, sure. But not shrimp. Not any seafood, please. Like, if you get sick from eating chicken or meat, okay, fine, right? You can get sick, right? Not too bad. Stomach's gonna be very bad. You might get some poisoning. Hospital, you're good. Seafood will kill you. Seafood will kill you. Yeah, freezer is a good friend, but one mistake and you're out. Like, just please be careful. Shit, I spun out. Ooh. Okay, I kind of saved it, kind of not. Random dragon. Okay, sure. Wisteria grows in freezer. That's why you aren't allowed to freeze. Refreeze fish and seafood, yes. Yes. Be very careful, Carl. Please. Bye, bitch. Oh, shit. That guy is annoying me.
Giga Nerd Evelina says, wow. The other car just speeded off like it were nothing.
Yeah. His car is faster than me. But mine handles better than turns. That's why I'm catching up to him in turns. And why he catches up me in straight lines. I've gone faster before. One of my cars go faster on its own. I've still gone faster. Alright, now we're reaching speeds of that car. Nice. That is fucking cool. There we go. The best part is this is open world. See?
Now the fun really begins. Before we sign you up as an academy rookie, you'll need to pass the qualifier. Meet me and Alejandra here.
Oh, it's gonna want me to do the tutorial. Fine.
To get you started, here's your brand new Baja Bone Shaker. You're starting as a rookie, which means you won't be able to drive faster cars until you reach higher ranks in the academy. Don't want you overshooting the track.
I just drove a fast car though. Yeah. I can technically play on my own now, but I'm gonna do a bit of this. Alistair is very dangerous. As for a zombie game, 7 Days to Die is a big contender. As I said, I didn't like the way it does some of its realism. Because it's not realistic.
My job is to find the ultimate Hot Wheels legend. So I brought
Aside from that,
to help with the
it's pretty good.
Thanks, Haley.
Giga Nerd Evelina says, wait. Can one not take the down arrow thingy that shows driving lines and driving speed off? Oh,
Yes.
oh.
The only reason I have that is because I'm doing missions. I can turn it off in the options. It's in here. It's in one of the options. I think options here, yeah. It's in, I believe it's in
Giga Nerd Evelina says, you don't have to. XD.
See? You can't turn it off in there if you don't like it. But it only shows up when you have an objective. If I didn't have an objective, this wouldn't exist. Dead Rising. Oh yeah, Dead Rising.
Fast as you can. Oh, don't look down, don't look down.
I can't even see down.
Get ready. High stack ahead. You'll have less grip, so watch your speed.
Hey, it's like drifting.
Giganerd Nivelina says, but thanks for sharing. It was my main concern with this game. I see everyone with it on, so I started to fear it's a mandatory. XD.
No. It's only if you set yourself on a destination in the GPS. And you can turn it off, so.
Okay, not bad. You're not a legend yet, but you have potential. I'll let Haley know you can join the academy as a rookie.
I don't really have a VR headset, sadly. I did consider Last of Us, actually.
Hey Nick, this is your award for completing the qualifier. You are now officially a rookie in the academy. We've added a load of new events to your schedule. Complete these to earn medals, and you'll be a Hot Wheels legend driving the fastest cars in no time. So, what will it be? Great minds think alike.
Wish I could. Can I change car here? I don't want to do these missions. They bore me. I kind of want to try. I don't know if I can drive any of these. They are faded out and worries me. These are good. Wait. There he is.
Nice try. You're not tall enough for this ride yet. Back to the academy, thrill seeker. Well, the good thing is,
Fine.
your destination is perfect for my recommended mission.
Giganerd Nivelina says, or no Lamborghini.
I have a Koenigsegg. It's the fastest car in the world.
Check the academy to see what's available.
He can reliably reach 300 in this. It's so fast that it's hard to control. But I like it. But there's plenty of cool cars that you can play. But I'll just do this shit.
I would suggest a good off-road setup. You'd be surprised how difficult plastic terrain can be.
I think this one is the best I've got. You gonna grab Lena? What are you grabbing Lena for? I fancy? Nice. It's a game I don't play. Alright, can we get on with this? Missing out big time? I'm really not. I'm really not missing out.
This race is
Don't get me started.
track, so watch out on
Trust me, I'm not missing out. This car is very robust. I should be okay in this. Hear me out. Alright. Get the bully friends if I fancy. I can do that anywhere. When it comes to Final Fantasy, I win every time. Because the only thing the game has is story. And I can play a story game anywhere. As an MMO, it is an inferior product, and I know that's a hot take, but it just is. Like, the game has the MMO part. It doesn't have the RPG part. It's missing the RPG part. So, and that's what I'm the biggest fan of, the RPG aspect. It's a story, but there's no building from your part. Your character is a carbon copy of everyone else. It is the same character. You look different and that's it. Like if you played a black mage and I played a black mage and I went home to your house, I would be playing the same character. That's it. Oh, you're an RPG fan? Name every character in Morrowind. I can't name every character in Morrowind. Because I didn't finish Morrowind. How about that? Ain't that the same in all MMOs? No. You know what Final Fantasy is missing? Character progression. There's none. There's nothing. In the entire game. You are the same black mage as any other black mage. You make no choices as a character and how you play. And that will bore me. And it does bore me. So I can only play Final Fantasy for about 2 or 3 hours or so before I get bored. Because the story isn't enough in a game to retain me. That's why I can't play point and click games. Because the story isn't enough. And it's only recently I've started to enjoy puzzle games. Right? So it's very tough for me. I don't recall having any choices in AA, Guild Wars 2, WoW, and Tour. No. Your entire every character you make is a choice. Guild Wars 2, you have countless abilities that you can have or not have depending on what you pick. World of Warcraft had talent trees. You had ways to customize your character that way. Right? It had a bunch of ways for you to play differently, even if you played the same class. In SWTOR, you had the same thing. And SWTOR had dialogue options and a narrative story that was very good, but it also had choices to make character wise. In fact, every MMO ever made, almost, except Final Fantasy, had RPG, as in the RPG of your character in it. What? Guild Wars 2 didn't have any choices except weapon. Yes, it did. In Guild Wars 2, you get a healing ability. You get to pick which one. There was about 15 per class. If you had specializations, there was even more. You had 4 select skills, including the ultimate. You had a choice between, I think, 30 to 40 abilities. So you get to pick 3. And then the ultimate had about 10 options. And I think you get to pick about 10, depending on the class. This made for a variety of builds. And the PvP in the game was all... What do you mean, what? Since forever. Don't worry, I've got you. Welcome to display capture. Display capture allows me to bring up websites on the fly. Kind of like this. Guild Wars 2, talent calc. You see, I have an extremely good memory for this kind of stuff. So whenever I play a MMO of any kind, this is ingrained in my memory. So if we play a warrior, right, you're right, your weapons down here, you pick them like this, right? And then you can switch them. And that, oh well. And you can switch them and it will change your skills. But these were all options. right? These all changed, and if you had specialization unlocked like this and that, and you know, one of the new ones maybe, you got even more options. See? This is all character customization. Like if you want to be a shout specialization or stance specialization, you can dip into stances and then dip into, let's say, crowd control, and you can have an ult that summons something. And this was all changing how you played. Right? All of this. So many ways to play the game. If you got bored with your character, you played warrior, that was your favorite class, it's your favorite character, it's your main character, you could switch. You could become a ranged warrior, and that would be viable. So, when people come to me and they talk about how great Final Fantasy is and how awesome the story is, I'm like, yes, I agree with you. It's awesome. Thumbs up. But what about the rest, though? I'm meant to be playing the game, right? But I don't want to play the same character as everyone else. My black mage might look cool as fuck, but he's going to be the same black mage as everyone else. And that is not an RPG to me. Because you're not making any fucking choices in the story. You are railroaded. The story might be amazing, and it is amazing. But you are railroaded on this train. You are on this track. You're going to the destination. You have no choice in the matter. So that RPG in the game doesn't exist. Your character, the way you build your character, doesn't exist. The gear isn't a choice. The gear is what the gear is. And you're gonna get the gear or you won't get the gear. And you just play for the story and that's it. So raiding, railroaded as well. This is an RPG to me. This is a visual novel. That's what that is, right? Very hot take on my part, I know. But that's how I feel. So your issue is not having a talent tree? My issue is that the RPG aspect of the game doesn't exist. That's my issue. And I know that a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people feel like an RPG to them is just a good story. But that's not an RPG to me. Ooh, do I get to use a different card this time? Can I use one that is like... I could use the free runner again. It's a very consistent card. The Corvette is going to spin out. Probably close to an adventure game for you then. Yeah, it is closer to an adventure game. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Final Fantasy. I do. The game is great. It is great. But it doesn't fit the criteria under which it's listed. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I expect roleplay in a role-playing game. That's it. That's the only thing. Now, I love the game. I do. The game has the best customization as far as how your character looks of any MMO. Not the character customization. That one's mid, right? Comparatively. Black Desert, a lot better. Most MMOs very much better. But the gear and how you can customize and how far you can go, that's unparalleled. Even Guild Wars has struggled keeping up, and that's all Guild Wars does. That's the only end game of that game. But the RPG, severely lacking, in my opinion. I mean, I have other problems with it too. The UI is just from 1920s. I don't understand. Transmog and housing to endgame, yes, definitely. And the game does that like no other. The only housing that came close is Rift. Yeah. UI being from 1920s. It fucking is. I've never met a UI in my entire life in any game that I've wanted to physically punch. Wildstar's housing was Rift but cartoonish. And Rift had more. Wildstar could have been better though if it didn't get cancelled. I played every MMO there is. All of them. Aeon, Age of Conan, played all of them, used all of them. I still miss my 13,000 decor house. Yeah. Now I played Rift. I played an unhinged amount of Rift. I had everything in that game. Yeah. Yeah, Rift House had the same thing a Wildstar did, where you could change the shape of objects in your house. So if you wanted a pot, but you didn't want the pot to be that big, you can like make it smaller. That was the first housing MMO that I recall that did that. That was fucking revolutionary. The fact that you could make a fork massive just because you could. I love that. Okay, crawl so other MMOs could run. Yeah, other games could run. Yeah, it did. In some aspects it did. The balancing for the game's combat though, holy shit was that bad. It was fun as fuck, but it was so shit. Holy Christ. Like, I remember someone playing a summoner build, and they just roll people. They would just roll people. Yeah, balance, what's that? Yep. Welcome back, Lena. Story done in PvP. Yeah. Well, I played for the roleplay mostly when I played. So I did that one. Sure. Okay. Let's see. I was a huge role player back then. It was before casual clothes. People kept going, can't come here armored. Oh yeah. I can't express myself with a Wait, what are you saying, Cole? I can't express myself for the life of me, so give me my press written character with backstories and goals. Oh yeah. I've been making roleplay characters for so long that it's not even like hard. It's like breathing. Also, when I started back in Heavensward, there were minor variations one could make, but it was based on gear and it was very limited. Like Astra could either use barriers or region. You could swap your gear around to do one or the other. Better or stay decent at both. But beyond that, there has to be anything original. It's way too... Yeah, I know. You know what the fucked up part is? The fucked up part about all this is they can't do it now either. That's the fucked up part. That's the truly fucked up part. Like, they are now unable to do anything about this. They keep dumbing things down. I mean, yeah, they can do that, but what I'm saying is they cannot physically add anything now. Because if they were to add stuff that made it so you could customize your character in the way it played, people would explode. Sadly. Mr. Attribute had an ARR. Yep. I remember those. Hardest thing for me when I make a role-playing character is just name. I think the hardest thing for me when making a role-playing character is sticking to it. I think that's the hardest part for me. And I don't even think it's close. But what are we butting? Makes me a good GM. Yes. I was a good GM too, I think. Although I think I'd put too much work in. I think that's what I did. Like, I genuinely just put too much hours in, simply. I I can go for this. Go this again. Last time I DM, things went bad and drama split the group up. You see people were like, haha, time to be a dick boy. Yeah, I when I did events, I made them unbreakable. That was my entire goal. I made it so that no matter what you did, no matter what you tried, I already thought about it and had backup. And it worked. Like, I remember I did, it's basically a big war I did. The war I did, boys, there was two factions in a zone that had a war with each other. Right? They were unrelated to my guild. Right? For reference, it was orcs and elves. Or night elves. Orcs and night elves. And we were on the part of the night elves. We were on their side, we weren't part of the faction. So what I would do is every event we did in the area would garner a reputation with either faction, right? Negative and positive. It would get us more stuff that we could use in the missions. Also, they would make enemies angrier and angrier. We'd get assassins, we'd get bounty hunters, we'd get people sent out to kill us. And gradually, people started catching on that this was going on. And as that happened, the story in the zone started to change because, well, now we had stakes. There was real stakes in the missions. Because everything you did had an effect. So if you, for example, won a battle and there were enemies that were imprisoned now, if you started killing them, well, that's not going to be very favorable in the enemy's eyes, right? So shit started to trickle down and people started catching on. So everything became political in character. People were like, okay, but if we do this, they could trigger this because that's happened before. And people started planning ahead and really going in character. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it, I will say, because people got really fucking invested. That's a lot of stuff. Yes, it is a lot of stuff. And people got very invested in what to do when and what would happen if they did certain things, and there was a lot of stuff. Basically, out of character drama exploded and people didn't know how to adult. People never know how to adult, Red Sun. You have to be the adult. It's just that simple. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I've been a roleplay for a long time. Like, I know what you mean. Okay, so that stuff out there slows you. I didn't know that. That's gonna fuck me up. Listen, they went full stupid. Yes, that's what people do. That's what people do all the time. Yep. Yeah. I've roleplayed for a long time. People do this all the time. I've watched entire guilds go under from one argument. In fact, I've watched guilds die from Ark. That's not even a joke. People played Ark, and that made it so that the people who make events got pissed off that people were playing Ark instead of actually role-playing. Which basically meant that the... what would you call it? The leader, I guess, decided that the guild's dead now. That's happened a lot.
This is the academy. Here you can see your current rank and your progress towards the next, which of course means faster cars. Here's all the missions associated with your rookie rank, grouped into major and minor challenges. Pro tip, if you complete all the major missions, you'll earn enough medals to unlock the next qualifier. By the way, you can track specific missions and pin them to your dashboard here.
I'll be honest. If the game just let me play instead of forcing me to do this shit, I'd have a lot more fun, but that's okay. I think we're gonna go back to Mexico. Cause Yeah, I kind of want to drive some cars that have actual speed. And why didn't you save that? Excuse me? I want to go here. Can we do that? Thank you. Cool. Call deck. Streak time. Oh, 25 stream streak? Jesus Christ, Carl. Fucking hell. You've been watching, huh? When I came home after 10 days, the group has one member left besides me. Yep. Then I was blamed for not being able to take care of it, despite being off doing, you know, Christmas stuff. Yeah. Yep. I recognize this, dude. So you're preaching to the choir here. But that happens all the time. You have to understand. When you lead anything, right, even like my Discord community right now, like, you know, this stream that you're watching, this is my community when you're in here, right? That doesn't mean that I own you all. It means that I have to be responsible what happens here. Right? If I, for example, raided someone and you guys were mean to that person, that's my fault. By extension. Exactly. I don't own you. That's what I just said. It means that I'm responsible for what happens by extension of my community. And a lot of people disagree with this, and I do not disagree with this. I have to foster a community that is nice. Right? Or kind, at least. So that whenever people are here, they follow the rules that I set, right? What you do when you're not here, I can't do anything about, obviously. And it's the same thing in roleplay. When you lead anything. It's the same. Like, you are basically a mom. I'm sorry, but... Or a dad. And depending on... Yeah. That's just how it is. If you can accept that in roleplay, if you can accept that, you can make something great. But you have to accept that you are the mom. And everyone is a child that's trying to kill each other. That's never gonna change. That's unfortunate, and some people don't like that, but it's the truth. Basically, I did a huge event roleplay all across Azeroth. Yes. Hides the knife me? No? Yeah. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah. That's what happens. Sometimes, the fucked up part is, sometimes you can do everything right. Every bit of it. You can plan everything, you can be as courteous and cordial as possible, fair to everyone, and it will still fall apart. Because at the end of the day, you can't control the actions of others. And I think an important thing to remember in those cases is don't be upset that it ended. Be happy it happened. Because, you know, it probably led to some good things. I should hope. Do I have to, like, press enter here or some shit? Yes. Yes, I'm sure I want to try it. Let's go, thank you. It was fun while it lasted, yeah. That's a lot of things in life, unfortunately. Hey, you guys can ask me anything about games, like MMOs and stuff. I've got a lot of experience. Many hours. I walked 10k steps today. I didn't walk a single one. Almost. I've been cooped up in here. Prepping. Alright. Let's do, wanna drive a new car, maybe? What we got? I'm just gonna drive something I haven't driven. That is a lot of cars.
Giga Nerd Nevelina says, get Toyota?
I was gonna go with Ferrari, honestly. Or maybe... maybe... Could go with some of these cars. They're kind of cool. I don't like the whole pickup crap, so I might skip that.
Giga Nerd Smiling greets and says, be purple. Be cool?
This car, maybe. Let's do this one. Let's take a look at it. It's an old car.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, no anime car?
Oh, you misunderstand me completely, Nagla. Of course it's gonna be an anime car. In fact, we're gonna do that right now. Embrace the anime. There we go. We got an anime car right there.
Smiling greets and says, embrace the anime.
It's another one here. It's a third one here. Oh, that's a HoloLive fan. Sure. Let's get it. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see how this looks. Alright, let's go upgrades and tuning. I think I'll find a tuning setup. Some people are quite good at this. I'm normally better, but some of these people can be pretty good at this. That is a very good average standard. I think I'll go for that. It's gonna make it so that the car isn't trash to drive. And that's kind of all I'm looking for. I'm not gonna get any faster car anyway than I've already got, so. Alright, let's take a look, see what it looks like. This is a Sakura themed car, it seems, as far as I could tell. Should be an anime girl on it too. Yeah, there is. Sakura Miko. It's Miko from HoloLive. It's a Miku car. Alright, let's see how this feels. Feels pretty good, honestly. How does it turn? Ooh, it handles like a dream. That's nice. Alright, let's add some stuff to it. Sure, I'll grab that. Any other accolades? Sure, we can grab that too. Think inside the car. I don't remember quite how to do this. In my car collection? Oh yeah. You gave me an old fucking car. Car mastery. I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. Alright, well, it's gonna give me a spin. Did we get a car or money? Got money. Okay. Get another spin. What are we getting? A car. Got a car! Oh, it's an ugly motherfucker. What we get? Oh god, it's so ugly. Alright, whatever. Are you guys having a fucking hug war or something? No shit. Yes, fair enough. Alright, it doesn't handle too well when you drive fast. That's okay. Actually, I call this fast, it's not really fast. It's kind of shit, actually. I'm happy I got Forza to stop fucking up my bitrate. Get hugged. Yeah, that's fine. You guys need to hug me all at once anyway, you're so small. I'm a small menace. Yep. Shit. I spun out completely. Oh, Crimson. How you doing, buddy?
Giga Nerd Evelina says, get off your smiling ooze and then you aren't that small.
I mean, in real life, but sure. Doing pretty well. Hey, that's good. I see you've been playing this game. I see everything, Crimson. I'm just playing, you know, burning time, using it as a just chatting, but with the car. I have a little bit of playtime. Hey, I got a little too. 100, 120, something like that. Not too much. Oh god, I've already done most things in the game. I'm not gonna beat my record there, I don't think.
Giga Nerd Kaldex says, car chat with Eno.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a small 408 hours. You're not even be curious. What have I got, actually? Yeah, I got about 100. I was correct. Oh crap. Let's not forward flip, please. Little, yeah, little. I've got a question, actually. You guys interested in, like, Path of Exile at all? Like, any of it? What's your favorite car in the game? Oh, that's easy. I'll show you. This one. Not even a contest. I don't mind which game you play. Yeah, well. I like this car because it's the fastest car in the game. Unless they've added a new one, but it was the fastest car anyway when I bought it. Good choice, yeah. This and the Bugatti, I like them both. Bugatti for me handles very well. This one handles okay. It's mostly really fast. And I've painted it full of anime bullshit. Which I like a lot. Given I am an anime girl, I may as well, right? Oh, come on. Let's make a jump over there. Fuck. The anime Liberty is my favorite part of the game. Yep. I have anime... Every car that I've mastered, I have anime girls on. All of them. So if you go in here, you go to cars, change car. If you go like... See here, like all of these have anime girls on them. Some of them I've made myself. Some of them I've taken. Yeah. I've got a lot of anime bullshit here. Like a lot. I even have an Akamanimane car here somewhere. See if I can find it. No, there is. Here's one. I think I have another. Should have two. I think I have two Numi cars. Numi. No, that one is one. I think the other one is over here, I believe. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, the Ford. Fuck. That was a while ago I drove that. Got a couple Lamborghinis too. They are so pretty. Let's go here. Yeah, this is one of the Numi cars. Look. I made this myself. Not the actual art, but I put them in there and I made the actual livery myself. Yeah, Plum Kisser. If you've ever watched Numi, you'll know that's a big part of her lore. She practiced kissing by kissing fruit. Which is funny, I think. And chat bullies her for that a lot, so I put down the car. Yeah, she practiced with a shower wall, yeah. She's quite unique in how she interacts with people, so it's an interesting thing to observe. When a really hot guy hit on her in the gym, she proceeded to, like any normal, sane person, run away. Which I think is funny. Sure is the best thing to practice with, yeah. What car do we do now? I kind of want to do a Lambo. Part of me wants to do a Lambo. They're not fast. Really? Ah, fuck it. Awkward as fuck. Yep. Negative Riz, as we say. Or awkward Riz, depending on how, There we go, we're in the car. Let's do designs and paints. Find new designs. Let's see what people have made. I doubt that people have made anime bullshit. Never mind, they have. Let's do it. She's super adorable. Yeah, she is. I like most VTubers, to be honest. I'm just not very parasocial about it. I can like a lot of different VTubers and not really donate and move on. That's kind of what I do. There's always anime liveries. Yes, I've noticed.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, you expect less from weebs?
So acceleration is 10, speed 10, handling. Ooh, that one's good. Handling 10, rank and braking 10. We might be able to make something out of this.
Nilo on Twitch says, I got a question for everyone who is comfortable answering. What's the great thing about kissing, since most people seem to like it a lot?
Great thing? I don't know. I don't really like kissing, so I can't really answer that. I don't like physical contact a lot of the time, so I'm not the best person to answer this. I think it's intimacy. I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's what people will answer the most. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this... Ooh, look at this fucking thing. Fucking hell, this is a good looking car. Apparently it's fast. We'll see. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's just go down. Alright, this might be my new favorite car, depending on how it handles. So I'm looking for a car that can handle speed and turn roll nice, and this one seems to. Ooh, that is very slick. I take it back. Lamborghinis are great. Fucking hell. Managed to get a very good tune for this. It's not too shabby on the speed either. 220 on a non-straight road. It's not bad. Not the greatest either. Let's see how fast we can handle that. Crap. Okay, let's get control. Normally gives happy chemicals. Yeah. Yeah. This is a weird question, Arlo, but I think you got your answer from multiple places. Fuck. Well, rip. Right, let's at least put some points in this car. I got a couple of hundred. Yeah, 100. Should be enough to... Yeah, go away. Should be enough to... Get that at least. Yeah, fruit kisser. That's our new me. Got a shit car. Hey. Oh, a big spin. Money, shit car. Nice. Love it. Alright, tell me, I got a controversial question. Also, has Pring been here today? Yeah, she has. I think she's AFK right now. I got a question. What VTuber are you guys currently watching? Let's drop some names. I'm curious. Go, Pring. Yes, Nilo. Oh, right, me. I'm
Giga Nerd smiling greets and
fuckers.
says, I am currently watching.
Oh my god. You guys know exactly what the fuck I meant, okay? That isn't me, you little shits, okay? Right, you watching me now? Yeah, I get it. Very funny, but I meant it like in general. Limes. Alright, there's one. See? Pring understood the fucking assignment. Well, obviously I meant in general. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean currently as in the general current week. Like, at the moment in your life. Not at this second. Not watching any VTubers besides you. Okay, fair enough. Do we have some other music? No. Okay. In Twitch or YouTube as they differ? They don't differ. Content is content. Doesn't matter where you watch it. You could be watching TikToks for all I know. That would still be valid. Oh god. Well, they differ for me. Well, the VTuber title doesn't change just because they are another platform. I don't even watch any VTubers. Aww. Well, you're watching one now. Cringe though it may be. You want a general answer? I do. This past few days has been you. Cutie called Navalina. Yeah, I heard she's really good. You should subscribe to Lena. Definitely. Angel and Cinder. Oh, good choices.
Lena, Cinder and Angel due to being my friends but otherwise don't touch any other form of live media, and I also don't play gotcha, so I'm out of touch weeb who actually watch anime.
Not out of touch, Carl. Fuck, you're more in touch with the world than I am.
Shadow Pring says, main tubers Limes, Nilo, and you nerd.
Okay, fair enough. Lena got me into watching VTubers. Ah, that's fair. I do recently find out an artist I like. It's a VTuber. Tell me, which artist? Let's see if I know them. I know a lot of VTubers. An unhinged amount. You can ask Pring. It's quite stupid. Basically, I was like, didn't watch any. Then I went, I stream, so here I am. That's my lore. Fair enough. I've been watching VTubers for many years now. Many years. It's become my main form of content to watch. And then I started making some YouTube videos for it. Well, not for VTubers, but in general. So here I am. Let's see. I think stream quality is suffering slightly with this game too, by the way. I haven't noticed anything at all. Let me check the stream real quick. I can look. No, I'm not noticing anything. You could be right, but I can't notice it yet. I think most people are listening anyway, to be honest. Looks better as soon as you pause. Ah, okay. It's suffering a little then. Might be able to fix that. Let's see. Graphics. Let's try it. And ray tracing. I don't know, not the video, I think it is. Let's see, do we have it on? We don't. Alright, let's try and do that. Might help. Video graphics bottom. And video is what we want. Don't know why sharpness is at 100. It's fucking stupid. Okay, yeah, no, that is absolutely dreadful. Alright, I sent you a screenshot. It's a Twitch issue. Yeah, it could be a Twitch issue. This game and Twitch don't get along very well. It used to be worse, believe it or not. I streamed this game a long time ago now, when it was released. Not good. Alright, let's see. What you guys have written. Mixed feelings and feeling at the moment. Yeah, kind of the same. Her name is Odyssey Urbi. She made the top and When the Sun Goes Down under the name Ken Blast for the initial D-Me anime. Ooh. Don't know them, I'll be honest. Trying to figure out the difference between load sharing and load reduction. Who's another one? Oh. Could be, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know some games the stream quality goes down because the bitrate goes above 5,000. And it's less about me being unable to send it and more about me being affiliate and not allowed to send it. I have a maximum amount of bitrate that I can send Twitch, I believe. And I think I'm reaching it. So, I think that's the problem. Alright, let's test how fast this car goes. It's all the same. Shitty company ripping you guys off. Oh shit, here we go. Lena. Cinder Hanami. Cutie Angel. Rosette Bloodthorn. Fisani. Aquasareni. Unactively. And Nalu. Shit, I drove into a car. Porcelain Sarah, Nylon Twitch, Simikan, Momokana, YouTube, it's Neurosama, Henya, Philian, Drumsy, Iron Mouse, Centrea, Shy Lily, and Doki Bird. These are good choices. I watch precisely all of them, almost. Except 2 there, 3. I don't watch Fisani, Aquazereni, and Nalu. Every single... oh, actually, I don't want talky Miriam as well. I don't watch that one. I don't know who that is. The rest I have watched. Or is actively watching, depending. This car handles very well. I'm very surprised. It doesn't run like shit, which I'm expecting. I'm aware I'm just tired of people putting around me putting stuff in the same category when it's not the same. Who's putting it in the same category?
Nivelina says, well, I end up being rated onwards and onwards on my free days. My web of connections is large, 3.
I don't really raid anyone outside of my circle, I don't think. Like, I do dip in and raid randoms every so often. And I've had randomers raid me randomly, which I find weird. Not weird as in don't do it, as weird as in I don't know how they found me. Family, let's say it's all load shedding, but it doesn't seem that way to me. Yeah.
Giga Nerd Nivelina says,
oh, we're
yeah,
back
I often
now.
end up on friends channel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm similar. Duck time.
Giga Nerd smiling greets and says, how do we get you to get a blanket?
By asking nicely. I think I have to alt-tab and actually click this thing myself. Also don't know if it's currently working because there we go. It can get a bit fucky wonky sometimes.
Giga Nerd Nivelina says,
Here you go,
please get a
Blanky.
blanket.
Blanky. Here you go, Blanky. I have a blanket for all my models.
Giga Nerd Nivelina says, can you quack?
Meh. There you go. Fuck. I have like one friend, so most of the streams tonight came from him. Oh. Is that me?
Giga Nerd smiling greets and says, thank you for quackers.
You're welcome. Don't click that. Also, by the way, you fuckers, I don't know if this is you or whatever, but the fucking, you guys remember the bully clip, right? I did that a couple of days ago now, or yesterday, whatever. The bully thing, where I admitted being a bully. Yeah, it's got 300 views now. The fuck? Who else, dumbass? Yeah, me. I don't know. Yeah, 300. Yeah, look at this shit. He's fucking stupid. No, I don't want to
Giga
remove
Nerd
anything.
smiling greets and says, now Eno is a bulleye. Let's spread the clip.
No, you've already spread the quip. Look at this shit. Look at this. What the fuck is this?
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says, you are the one who said the words.
I mean, that's true, I guess. But still. It's not meant to be that. It's so weird. Every time I do something super fucking cringe, it gets like a lot. And whenever I do something normal, it gets nothing. It's only TikToky. Dude, did you see what I just showed you? Like, one of the other clips I uploaded at the same time has 2 views. But the one where I admit being a bully, well, that's got 300 now. Explain it. Explain that. So I fucking can't. I haven't even seen it. That's fair enough. Yeah, I did. Fuck. Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sake, Carl. What did you do? Oh no. I did it again. I didn't think I'd be this gullible, honestly. I have no filter right now, so I just do things. Shit, I missed. I know it's becoming affiliate. Just reading everything. It's very easy to do. I'm not gonna get caught by these nuts though. Don't worry.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, "Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game kek."
Oh baby, baby. Oops, I did it again. I have every 90s, 80s to 90s song in my head. My mom would listen to them on the radio over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I got them all drilled into my brain. I know every single lyric for every single song. It is actually unhinged.
Giga Nerd Nivelina says, "Every booby theory. Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body. Back streets back, alright."
Giga Nerd Smiling greets and says, "A singing duck.
I can't sing. I wish I could, but I can't. My voice isn't made for it. Good enough. Good enough isn't good. You're about cat. Okay, enjoy your cat. Really? That one's static? Okay, fair enough. Kinda wanna go over here. Alright, let's actually leave the track.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, "Eno is a musical ducky."
Tuh. No. Not even close. I saw another creative YouTubers.
Says, "Heck, last car game I played was BeamNG. So seeing you collide so much gives me chills. XD."
I collide a lot in this game. So that guy hurt my pride. Where are you? He drove faster than me. That made me sad. He doesn't seem here now.
Giga Nerd Nivelina says, "Tell me why?"
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I never want to hear you say. I told you, it's damage to my brain. It's in there. All of it is in there. Yes. I even know the gay version. The people who did to mock them or something. We have a skill song. That's cute. Shit. Not sure that counts as flipping over, but I hope not. Yeah, designer of VTubers. Pring is in a deep rabbit hole of looking at very cute models being made. And she's unable to find her way out of this hole. But she sends me a lot of cute stuff being made and showcased. It is very cute. Fuck. I don't think I can leave. Yeah, I know, Pring. It's okay. Hey man, it's good inspiration and practice. You are an artist, so it's not bad. Fuck. I thought that was a skill thingy. I mean, to be honest, I also went through a... Oh, this one's cute, and I want that one too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at some point I'm gonna talk to artists and get my own model. I have a design and plan in my head. I do, I remember. I'm at some point gonna try and make one myself, and seeing models that aren't a typical anime girl makes me happy and think I can just try and make my own art style. You can, definitely, make it with your own art style. Trust me. I'd need concept artists first, as I have a design plan too, but I'm bad at articulating ideas. Yeah. I don't need that. I know exactly what I want. I don't think I'll ever make a 2D one myself, but I'll work on a 3D one somewhere in the future. Hey, there you go. I have a lot of plans for this streaming shit I'm doing. A big one is the iPhone, right? It's gonna improve my tracking. I can get V-Bridger. And given I have internet that's moderately good, not too bad, V-Bridger should work fine. I'm gonna do IRL streams. It's gonna be scary. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do those yet, but I will. Where I'm gonna have a GoPro. I'm hoping by gloves. I'm not afraid of showing my hands. I'm afraid of showing addresses so people can find me. That's what scares me. Not because I'm afraid of people, it's just doxing is unnecessary. Adreno the Flesh Tuber. Well, the plan, Crimson, is that I'm gonna be everything I'm not in real life as a VTuber. So I'm gonna have a femboy toggle, I'm gonna have a bear toggle, I'm gonna have a girl toggle, and in real life, well, you get me. Big burly man. Massive. That was my plan. I was so confused when people were like, gloves, lewd. Oh. I'm sad for you not being a cute duck. Well, it's not that hard to get a duck toggle. But I think bear is more on par with my brand. I love bears. Everyone knows I love bears. Bears is in everything I do. It's just, I don't know. Bears are cool. I like bears. I'm gonna lower the music a little because it's driving me fucking nuts. To about 70, I think. Should be a lot. Some Plane of Existence, I get that. I've seen too many cool models where I'm like, fluffy ears, love that, and then I see steampunk, or horror based, and it's the same problem. I love cute and creepy, yep. I know roughly exactly what I want. But if I were to get a model, it would be a Magnus Opus. It would not be a one of many. I would get that model, and I would probably keep that model for quite a while. So, it's not that like, the investment would go anywhere, particularly. I love cozy stream stuff, but I kind of want to go a bit more witchy. Yeah. Always remember that Gap Moe exists, and as long as Gap Moe exists, you can do whatever you want. The concept of Gap Moe will help you in every scenario in regards to that, Nyla. Shit. Fuck. What is Gap Moe? It's an extreme contrast, so if you join a stream and you're like, oh, you know, this streamer looks very cozy, and you click on her, and suddenly there's this chaotic being on the fucking screen, flying all over the place and being loud and shouting. It may not be exactly what you signed up for, but it's good. You like it, right? And the reverse of this would be if you have a witchy-looking model, you know, very, 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 very dark and very sinister-looking, maybe. Well, people click on you, they kind of expect maybe a certain thing, and then they come in and it's a cozy stream, you know. No swearing, very cozy, very, very, you know, down to earth, and, you know, that's a Gap Moe of sorts. There's also other kinds, like, where, yeah, someone is extremely, yeah, dismissive, I guess, as a person, but their character is just a bombshell, right? There are many variants, but that's a few. It basically means that just because everything in your stream isn't exactly
Giga Nerd Shadow Prince
one
says,
thing, it's not a bad thing.
Can I send a link to a Twitch channel of the steampunkish YouTuber?
Yes, you can. Basically, Pring, see yourself as the boss in here. You can do whatever you want. We have equal power. You want to link something, you can. You want to talk about something, we can. I trust you completely. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Let's not get stuck there. No, 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 no. Come on, Koenig. Get up. No. Ooh, don't get stuck here. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. But you have rules not to bring up others. Yeah, but that's more of a general rule. It's basically for people to not come in and basically be like... doxing people, dragging people that may not like certain things into their streams. It's respect towards others more than anything. Check our model out at some point. Yeah, I will. Ooh, fuck. Oh, crap. Next time, Pring, you can actually do a shout out. You can do shout out and shout out Hadrona, and she will see that she's been shouted out here. Not that that will do anything. It just might be nice for her to see that she's got a bit of extensive range. Like she sees that people here have seen her somehow. It's a nice confidence booster if she needs it. I don't know. It shows up in their chat. Yeah, it does. Let me show you. So, in here, the activity feed, right? This is where I can see everything. If I get shouted out, it will say here. It will say like, oh, show us up in here. Let's see if I can see it somewhere. And they resubscribed. I think maybe I won't be able to see it. No, you guys TTS a lot. Let me get a follower here. No, no, no. Down, down, down. No, I can't see it. It's too far away. But basically, it will show up here for her. And it could be nice for people to... It's not necessarily confidence, maybe, but it might be like nice to see. Oh shit, so that's what that section is. Yeah, yeah. But basically, if you shout her out, she'll see that she got a shout out in here, and it might feel nice. I don't know. I don't know how big she is, so I can't tell. Crap. 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 Fuck. Head pats. Yep. Crap. Last few streams I watched, she hit about 150, 200. Yeah, okay. Popular then. I'd consider her a decently big streamer then. Probably won't care much. Doesn't really need it. But yeah, most of the rules I have are to protect myself or protect others. It's mostly others in almost every case. Come on, coward. Let's see. My view of big streamers are warped. Like, to me, mid-range is... To me, that is mid-range. Not small, but not large. Like, lamb is 1k. Big to me is just massive. People's view on this is generally quite skewed. So, right now, how many viewers have I got? Because I can't see. Anyone want to give me whatever it is? About 9, okay. Most streamers on Twitch have about 0 to 5 viewers. That's the majority. The minority is anything that isn't that. So I'm in the minority. So having 20 viewers consistently, or 30, that is pretty big. Not super massive or anything, of course. It is still small, but it's not... Nothing. It's not something to sneeze at. It's difficult to foster a community like that. Having anywhere from 30 to, I don't know, 100, that's very rare. And that is considered quite large. Not super large, but definitely not a small stream anymore. And anything above that is massive. Or becomes massive depending on how quickly you ramp up. 1,000 is big. 5,000 is massive. And anything above that is massive. I think people get very skewed. 150, 200 isn't small anymore. No. Like, you have to understand just how quickly things scale. Because let's be real, okay? Let's be real for a moment. Let's be fully real, okay? Let's just be fully real. Boomers will measure everything in money, right? That's what people will do. Okay? Boomers, they measure everything in cash. Now, if you have a YouTube channel, right? And you have about, I don't know, subscribers don't matter. But if you have about, I don't know, let's say 100k views on a video, that's a lot of money, right? From your viewers. Now, what kind of money that is? Well, if I released one video, I'm gonna have to do math on this. So if I released a video, now the problem with something like YouTube is that a video with 100k views is anywhere between $250 and $2,000. Okay, it's one video that has 100k views. Okay, remember that number now. So let's do an average. Let's say it's $1,000, right? That's from one video that has 100k views. Now on streaming, you don't need 100k to get 2,000. Even if no one donated and no one subbed, ads alone will be over 2,000 or around 2,000, depending on the deal, depending on the whatever. If you had, I don't know, 100 viewers. So the scaling is very quick. If people want me to be completely transparent on what I earn on Twitch, for example, because I only earn from subs, right? And bits. I don't have any ads, right? I got nothing, as far as I know. So it depends. And since Boomer measure everything in cash, a big streamer, or a medium streamer, I guess, would be able to make a living out of this. A small streamer is teetering on that edge. And anything below. That's how you should see things. So could I make a living out of this right now? No. No, I cannot. But the difference between being able to and not being able to isn't that large. It's hard to get there though. That little extra bump, very hard. And it's always going to be hard. Now I don't care, obviously. I have a very well-paying job for now. I'm okay, right? But if you were a streamer and you did this for a living, and you are small, it's tough. You have to do everything you can. And even if you're like a, let's say that I don't know, I stream, right? And a big channel raids me, for example. Let's say 1,000 viewer person raided me. Now, does that mean I'm now gonna get a bunch of followers and everything? Not necessarily. Because if I can't retain that audience, if I'm not ready as a creator, if I'm not ready to entertain 1,000 people, it doesn't matter if Thor raided me with 20,000 viewers. You need to be able to retain your audience. You need to be able to interact with your audience. Now, some people do this in different ways, of course. That's the most important part, no matter what size you are. If you can't retain the audience, that's a problem. Now, I'm not very good at that either. I'm not gonna blow smoke up my own ass, okay? I'm not the funniest guy, but I hope that at least compared to most streamers, or many, this is a place where you won't hear anyone shout at you. You won't hear anyone swear at you. Or at least not in a manner that where I actually mean it. It's a cozy, chill place where everyone's accepted. There's no stupid bullshit, no drama. You used to have 5+ close friends who are always here. Yes. I do. Swear at me, daddy. Fuck off. But you get the point, right? It's... That is the vibes I can bring. Like, I'm not the funniest guy. I don't know if I'm smart. I can't really see that.
Giga Nerd smiling greets and says,
Oh
swear
no.
at us, Daddy
Don't do
Tilda."
this. Fuck off. You guys get the point, right? Don't worry about it, Alex, for fuck's sake. So it's like, if I became that level of streamer, it wouldn't really change. So the thing that people's got to ask themselves is something like this something they want in their lives? Because I'm not changing, okay? I'm not gonna become the PewDiePie that screams overly loudly at horror games. I'm not gonna become the fucking tech-tone with all the drama in the gacha games. I'm not gonna become whatever. This is what you get. What you see here is what you get. I was joking. It's Bear Daddy. No, I'm not. Fuck off. I do have a lot of close friends that watch my streams, which I'm very grateful for, because otherwise I wouldn't have anyone here, I don't think. But obviously, as I always say, streaming for me is the biggest out of my comfort zone thing that I do. Okay? You have to understand. Streaming is the biggest thing, farthest thing out of my comfort zone that I've ever done.
Giga
Right?
Nerd Nevelina says, brave.
Yes.
Proud of you.
I don't fear anything. I can stand on a stage in front of 2,000 people, 20,000 people, it wouldn't matter. I have no stage fright, nothing. But there's just something about being recorded and put somewhere permanently that is far from my comfort zone. Don't know why. It just is. And the reason I say this is because that's why I started streaming. It's because it is so far out of my comfort zone. Like, let me tell you how easily I get uncomfortable. When people donate to me, or when people show up to my streams, all this stuff, that is hard for me in many ways. Because I am the kind of person that works very hard at my job, right? I always provide something at my work which I then get paid for. It's very difficult for me to see streaming as a way for value. Get what I mean? It's very, very hard. It's very difficult. I have a very hard time to see the value in watching a stream. From my perspective. From the perspective of others watching me. So it's very tough. It's very hard. Far out of my comfort zone. It's exactly why I'm doing it. Because, one, it's fun, actually. Which is surprising to me. Two, it makes me a better person. I believe. And I'm all for that. Now, let me read this. I've been on a stage. I even have a CD somewhere in the house or of the concert I was part of. Part of me remembers it being fun, but at the same time hating it. Yes, kind of like that. Your day job is being hidden from public, except when they are forced to interact with the between. But yeah, pretty much. So it becomes quite tough for me a lot of the time. Pressing that go live button, it can get that's a struggle because of what I just mentioned. Yeah, I've noticed this, call, by the way. It doesn't matter what fucking time I start streaming. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't even matter if I try to actively miss you, which I don't, but if I did, I don't think that's possible. You're always here. Which I'm grateful for, of course. I'm just pointing something out. You're like a ninja. You're always there. Hard as an AI. True. He's everywhere. Do you sleep? I don't think he sleeps. I think Carl meditates while listening to streams. I can't find evidence to disprove this. Carl everywhere system, yeah. Prismatic core online. Fuck. Spun out of control. This could be bad. Fuck. Oh, I missed a tree somehow. Oh, well, 600 meters, not bad. Good thing it's not BMNG. Beam NG. No, I know. I just think this game is kind of relaxing, just to fuck around in, to be honest. Crap. Well, I didn't crash, so there's that. Fuck, I feel so relaxed. I really needed that sleep. Yeah, you shouldn't miss out on streams. Okay, it's put into perspective. Number 1 streamer has 134,000 viewers. Number 10 has 350. Number 100 has 11. Number 1,000, 2K. Number 10,000, 245. Twitch had over 7 million streaming channels in June. They're ranked 200K. So with his average 8 viewers, he's already in top 3. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's, yeah. My message was a bit late. It's okay. I should remember what I was talking about. It's just that, since I'm relaxing a wet noodle in jacuzzi, I'm gonna get pizza. Are you gonna get some ketchup on it? Anyway. No, but like, people get very, very warped views on what's big and what's not. Just have fun. That's all I'm saying.
Evelina says, but, Eno.
Yes.
I do be having a hell night tonight.
Okay.
So I wanna go buy some chocolate or snacks.
Okay.
So I'll put you on phone and be half lucky.
Okay, sure. Do it. Thank you for the luckies. You don't have to. If you need to save your phone battery, you just turn me off. It's all good. Go get you snackies. I would fight, but I'm way too relaxed. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Aren't you guys impressed that I can drive full speed and still read? Praise me. Come on.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, "Hey mate, how are you
What's
today?" Oh, I'm great. I feel like a wet noodle in the jacuzzi keg.
Yeah, it's fucking Alex's. Yep.
Giga Nerd Shadowpring says, "My issue, can't escape my own mind with my art."
Oh. Yeah, I know you do this. You do this a lot. It's okay.
Giga Nerd Evelina says, "I have a massive charger battery thingy that lets me recharge thrice."
Oh, okay. It's kind of cool. Yeah.
Giga Nerd Carl Deck says, "Number 1 rule about taking streaming/video making seriously, never expect making any sense until you naturally reach the threshold, otherwise you're miserable, and have fun."
Absolutely. Absolutely. Get the biggest chopper you can. A sheet, a carton of small ones. No, not big one. Size of a table. You could buy small ones and melt together. For fuck's sake. I only have like 24-hour gas station oven. The way that I have that. Just get something nice, Lena. Just get something nice. Something that will boost your morale. Sure thing, Nyla.
Giga Nerd Nevelina says, can I get one last quack to boost my morale then?
Meh.
SD.
There you go. Never doing that again. That was the last one. I'd be impressed if you could text and drive at that speed. No, but I can read at this speed.
Giga Nerd Alex on his says, Eno, I would only be impressed if you could text and drive at that speed.
Yep. Like I said. I can read at this speed. And drive. Sure thing, Lena. I don't think he's reading. I don't think he's texting. Yeah. Don't text and drive. Always a bad idea. Everyone loses. Sure thing, Alex. You can go. No problem. God damn it. I didn't see the mountains until it was too late. Because the more casualties, the higher you score. Morbid. The last quiet. Fuck off, Carl. God damn it. As I said, I can't get out of my own head. Thinking positive, anything, like even on Twitter or Instagram, despite my anxiety, I'd rather keep it quick time with it. You know what? How I get around that, Pring? Because like I just said, I have this same problem, kind of. You know how I get around it? There is actually a trick that I've learned. Or taught myself, rather. With all the stream talk, I want to read him overlive and all this stuff. He's doing it? No. He's doing it, it's just going to make it worse. What I do, Pring, and whenever I upload a video, whenever I click that accept button for all the fucking stupid clips you guys do, I just do it, and then I move on. Forget about it. Don't even think about it anymore. As soon as I click that upload button, I'm done. I forget that it happened, basically. That's the only way. Now, of course, I get reminders during the week, right? As I said, I saw the views there, like, what the fuck? But that's the only way to get out of that mindset. It's just you have to understand that there's no such thing as perfection. That's an illusion. It's never gonna happen. Because some person, somewhere is gonna hate what you do. That's just how it's gonna go. That's just how it's gonna be. Stretch? Sure. Oh. That doesn't work. Inktober kills me every time. Oof. For me, it works at least. Because I've realized that there's always someone out there that's gonna hate my shit. Always. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, you guys have seen some of my YouTube comments, right? That I've shown. It doesn't matter because the only one you're fighting is yourself. In every case, you're not competing with anyone. You're not. It's not a race, no nothing. The only person you're competing with is yourself. That's your enemy. That's the only person. I did Inktober once with a timer. I had 1 minute. Try same but 5 or 10. No fixing allowed afterwards. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, for me, because it's so far my comfort zone. I don't know. But can I be fully honest? Like 100% honest.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, as that song for a Swedish movie said, I am my own worst enemy.
Yes. I'm gonna be 100% honest then. The main reason that I would want this as my job, streaming, that is, or content creation, I guess, is because it is so far out of my comfort zone that I believe if I did this as a job or as a whatever activity, it would be the only thing I would need to do in my life that would be out of my comfort zone in order to grow. Because you don't grow unless you put yourself through challenges and things that are uncomfortable. You just don't grow. You stagnate as a person. 100%. That's not a belief, that's a fact. And I think this is my way of doing that. Because I struggle to find things out of my comfort zone. It is extremely difficult for me. I generally don't fear anything. So it's very tough to find. That is one of the biggest things for me. Another thing I think people need to understand as well, and this goes to everything, by the way, not just this. You can convert this to anything. Art is subjective, right? Mona Lisa might be a very fine art piece that is excellent and looks very cool, but it's an art style. Doesn't make it better than any other art style. Binding of Isaac has an amazing art style and art direction. But does it look as graphically good as, let's say, this game? No. Probably not. Does that make it better? No. No, it doesn't. And I think people need to understand that. And that goes to anything. Like, even food. Like, if you went to a 5-star restaurant, fine dining, and ate, I don't know, anything, would that be a very good meal? Probably. Would there be a burger joint in your town that has, like, food that you like just as much? Yes. Probably. But it doesn't make it better or worse. Because your taste matters, and people's taste matters. And that goes for everything that is mentioned. I love having the themes guide me, and last year I even tried to connect with my drawings.
Says,
yes, Carl?
Yeah, I keep being in my comfort zone outside work, staying in my apartment, and I have no idea how to make new friends, Earl, because where the fuck am I supposed to find someone here?
I'll address that in a second. Let's see. I tried to connect with my drawings, that was a blast. But it feels like when it's out there officially part of me, like a tattoo, I'll never be able to erase it. Currently I have artworks no one except family has seen, and if it feels like I can hide it, no one will need to know about it. Okay. Let me just address Carl first, because yours is longer. The only way around this, Carl, is to find something outside that you can do regularly, that is a hobby that has nothing to do with finding someone. So that outside gym we talked about, you remember that? Outside gym? That would be an excellent idea for this. Where you can spend an hour or two, maybe 45 minutes, whatever, and actually let people see you. Right? Because people are more open to conversation than you think they are. And even if you're alone completely in the training area outside, maybe a girl walks past, or a guy, I don't judge, and they see you there, and next time they maybe you talk to them sometime, they'll mention it, and you got something to talk about. I mean, you can always see the end goal of stuff you do. You can always see the end point. Now me address Pring. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a lot to unpack. Can I ask you a question, Pring? Are you okay with that? Depends on the question. Okay. I will ask it and then you can decide to answer or not. Do you consider the first few art pieces that you ever did bad? Do you consider them bad? If the answer is yes, then you have a perspective problem. Because they're not bad. Because that's the wrong way to see things when it comes to creation. It's not a checklist. It's not a matter of ticking a box that says shit, 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 good, shit. It's a journey, it's a growth. For example, when you see a child, do you consider that child inferior or stupid just because they're young and new at things and doesn't understand everything? No, of course you don't. Because the person's still growing. And it's the same with everything. Art is the same. It's not a matter of what it looks like now or what it looked like then. It's always about what is it going to look like in the future. And if you don't put yourself out there a little, you're going to have a slower time growing, because people might not critique you, but if you don't get any positive feedback for anything, how do you know that you're going in the right direction? For example, if I create something, let's say I start woodworking. It's a good thing, a good example. And I create a bunch of things, but I never show them to anyone. How will I know that I have made something within the pieces of wood that I made that people liked? Maybe there was like a symbols on the side of this wood piece that I made that people really liked, right? I would never know that. And I would never experiment with it again, because I never knew people liked that. And then people, when I say this to people, they always retort with the same thing. They always tell me, oh, well, people don't tell you when you do a bad job. Then you're right, they don't. Because it doesn't matter. Because you as an artist see every single flaw with your art that nobody else sees. You do. It's the same with my job. I see everything. But I also don't always see the good things that people mention. I think that's a big deal. It's just something to think about, I think. And I think this goes with anything in life. It doesn't matter if you're doing videos or if you're playing a game, if you're talking to someone, listening. All that I just said can apply to everything. And just like I said, you had a perspective problem. Therapist 3 hours, yes. Equally, some people can have an attitude problem. And what that means is, if you walk up to someone who has made something and your first reaction is to go, oh, that's fucking garbage, and that's your entire sentence, then you have a fucking attitude problem. That's an attitude problem. Because that's not constructive criticism. You're not giving anything. You're not giving any information. No, nothing. And very rarely is something just shit. Okay? Almost anything in the fucking universe ever made is not just shit when it comes to creation. Even the worst game you've ever played in the history of games has positive things with it. I can give you an example. Aliens Colonial Marines. Dog shit alien game. Holy shit was the AI bad. Graphics were okay, but they were not great. It was a shit game. It was rushed. It was bad, right? I played it from start to finish. But that game had one thing going for it. It's an aliens game. It used that IP. Could have been great because he used that IP. It's a great universe. But unfortunately it was shit, right? It's very bad. It had very bad things with it. Alright, let's read. Alex, take me for example. I work at McDonald's, right? The people there in there respect me and acknowledge me that I'm good at what I do. To the point where one of my coworkers was even, if they want to work at Microsoft, just contact me. Although I see myself as a person that can get better at stuff I need to learn, etc. Yeah. Because what I see others make is nowhere near what I make. Makes it worse. To me, people go after the more anime style realism while I do cartoons. It's why I said it makes me happy to see someone else. Yeah, exactly. I think, Pring, if you can try, is to realize that the anime styles you see and the artists that produce them, they're not the magnus opus. Because they might make amazing things that look really nice and really cool, and I'm not saying they don't. But rarely do you see an anime artist make anime art like you describe. That is just flat out badass and cool, with lots of creative nuances, with a unique style. They are rare. They're extremely rare. Cartoon dips into that market for free. They start in that market. Almost all cartoonish art. Binding of Isaac, for example, is a great example. The art direction for that game, it strikes a balance between cute as shit and creepy as fuck. And it strikes it perfectly. It's right in the middle. That game has some of the creepiest vibes, but also sometimes the cutest vibes, depending on what you're looking at. And I don't think they could remake a game called Binding of Isaac, with a modern art style. Or at least I don't know what that would look like. I think you need the cartoonist creep factor to make that game work. And I think a lot of the time, it's just a matter of realizing that they're not better because they draw realistic anime stuff. And believe me, as someone who paints on asphalt, which is permanent by the way, yeah, that's easier said than done. Let's see. A person always sees the good and the bad about themselves. The more the bad, because it always has to do with self-esteem. I've actually seen someone on YouTube describe this very well. Permanent asphalt, good joke. I've seen someone on YouTube describe this perfectly. You are your worst enemy because you know all the weak points. You know exactly where to punch and how hard. It's not a fair fight. The one that said that, by the way, is Thor. I love Thor. He's great. Yes, well, that's because I'm streaming game. Thank you. I am a worst. I am my own worst enemy. I'm aware of it. Yeah, I know. I know you are. Can I be honest with you, Vapring? Business-wise, that is. Thor, the Nordic god. Never knew he made a YouTube. No. Pirate Software. His name is Thor. Which is a fucking brilliant name. Another good one that at one point I did follow, but I don't know what happened. That I don't anyway was don't compare yourself to others. Yeah. That guy's 10 out of 10. Yes. You know what I think you should do, Pring? I don't know if you can. Maybe you can't. Compare yourself to yourself. I think that's the best way. Like, look at something you've created now, or recently, and then compare that to what you made 3 or 4 or 5 months ago. And what you should do is, you should take these two drawings, put them side by side, and compare flaws. Look at each of these two and then see, have you improved? How much? Have you fallen back somewhere? Like, have you degraded somewhere? Is there something you should work more on? I think that's the only way. Because I did the same with my streams. Because I used to stream with a webcam. I know. Imagine me webcam? Yes. Yes, I did. On this very channel. And I went back to compare then and now to see what I did wrong. Or right. And I discovered something. Personally, that is. That made me change the way I stream. And how I stream. How I talk. Not in a way that isn't authentic, but in a way that makes it better for the stream. And it really helped me. It improved a lot for me. You know, handsome webcam. Yes. There's a reason I don't anymore. Stream with a webcam. I was thinking of taking one of my old Inktober's and giving myself as much time as I want, not limited to a month, and redraw stuff from back then. Yeah, you could do that. You know what else you could do? You can wait for the Inktober that's coming up, not too long, right? And do the same challenges again, like you did last time. And then compare them to the Inktober of last year. See if something's changed. He was too handsome. The webcam couldn't handle it. No, I don't. That's not the case at all. Yes, need to mumble less on stream. I have a tendency to slur. Like I said, I changed the way I speak. I did this long ago. Oh, it was mostly because of the stream. I speak with a deeper voice. I slow down my speech. I articulate better. It's, yeah. Still need to make content for YouTube. Yeah. It'll come when it does, Alex. Don't stress. I say no limit so I don't burn myself out, like I tend to do at the end of October. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. My brain is too fast for my mouth. I need to oh well, might be the other way around. I need to buffer what I say. I always spend a minute thinking of the correct word. I think you could benefit from slowing down your speech, Carl. Like, you have to understand that speaking clearly, speaking quickly, and having fast quips isn't something you're born with. It's something you learn. My dad is the one who taught me to be quick-witted. The reason I can fire back so fast is because of my dad. He's quick-witted. I learned to battle him, right? With wits. That's how I do this. That's something I learned. It's not something I was born with. So speaking slowly, Carl, or thinking for longer periods, not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Because it means you think before you speak. There's nothing more powerful than that. Being able to articulate, think before you speak, be respectful, and use that as a method to understand someone, there's nothing more powerful. I don't always say it. I love Inktober and the challenge it brings, but holy shit, does it create my drive for the next for the last week of the month. Why does it do that though, Bring? Can I ask? Why does it do that? Why does it kill you creative drive? Is it because there's too much art? Is that what's happening? Yeah. I have an idea for you actually that can maybe help.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, Eno,
Yes.
Alex is flirting with me, what do I do now?
Flirt back. He's a guy, he can't handle it. Anyway, Pring, I've got an idea that might be able to help. Alex, you might be a programmer and a computer nerd and a McDonald's employee, but I know men. Think I have to go with the theme, some words I don't understand. A lot of people can answer really fast no matter how prepared or fast-witted. Yeah. Go for smaller Inktober challenge? No, not smaller. Here is what I would do in your seat, right? Your problem is that it's too much art too quickly. You don't get time to recompose. It's just quick fire art and it really burns you out, right? What if instead of doing that, you do 3 days at a time, so 3 words at a time. So if the first word is gasp, and the second day's word is concrete, and the third is, I don't know, sky. You combine them all in one art piece, and use 3 days to draw it. That way you get more time, you can compose yourself, even if it's a fast art piece and you can finish in 2 days, you can rest for 1 day, and then next 3 days you're back at it again, and it might be better for you. It might get, because you get more time. Maybe if you're sick one day or problems one day, you can skip, and I think that would be better for you. Fuck the challenge, right? Fuck the whole 1 art piece a day crap, right? Don't care about that. Use the prompts like everyone else, and just make it 3 art pieces in 1 art piece, so to say. 3 words in 1 art piece, and just do 3 days at a time, and do like that. That's what I would do. As a man, I can confirm I wouldn't be able to handle it if someone would start flirting with me. Yep. Most men can't handle it. Does this mean I have to be careful around a hot guy like you? Run, Alex. You don't know what I have unleashed. That's what I would do, Pring. Honestly, that's what I would do. Because it takes away your problem where it's quick fire art every day. And it turns it into a 3-day thing. Where you have 3 days to complete 3 words all in 1 single art piece. And it makes it easier, I think. And I want to do the 1 minute Inktober challenge again. Do it. Fucking do it. I'll do it on the stream. Fuck it. Why, you know why.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, I can't catch flirting unless they literally reference a Princess Bride after just watching.
Yeah, I used to be like that when I was younger. That is just the challenge I use. There are others, of course. At this point, I think... But you get what I mean though, right, Pring? Because it removes the issue you have, which is basically that it's too quick. Right? You don't like speed. I know this. You want to have time. You don't like it when it's uncertain and fast. Because you live a life where you cannot be uncertain and fast. You could have load shedding tomorrow, for example, and there would be nothing you can do about it. And that would ruin the art challenge for you. Or make it harder and add extra stress. But if you had 3 days, you can crank out an art piece in 2 days.
Giga Nerd Evelina says, I challenge you to do it too.
I'm not going to do a 1 minute challenge. I'm going to do Inktober with Pring, and I'm going to do, you know, 1 word a day probably. And then Pring is going to do her 3. Like I suggested. There is a solution to every problem, Pring. It's just a matter of not getting stuck in like these rhythms, I guess, where, oh, everyone else is doing Inktober challenge this way, I should too. Fuck that. People are there to watch you draw, right? Or at least your followers, however many. They don't care about you being like everyone else. I think I missed that reference. Yeah, I missed that too. I don't dare to do 1 minute, 10 minute, 1 hour. No, I don't either. I think 3 days for you, Pring, with the 3 words of those 3 days in the same art piece. I think that's a great idea. Fuck. 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 Oh, tree. Let's stop and gather the points, I think. Come on, give me the points. No, but if you guys have questions about stuff like this, organization, how to put things up, how to get motivated, do stuff like that, I can help. I've done this for a long time. It started for me to see if I could do it. I believe there's one like what you described with only 4 drawings in the month. Yeah. How did that one feel? Was that a lot easier? But I might stream better without taking energy away from studying. By giving people shit to do, that keeps them engaged during your study times. Like stream avatars, for example. It's a good one. You can have an RPG plugin that people can play, where they can actually play a fucking RPG while you stream. There's plenty of things you can do that keep people entertained, but that doesn't have anything to do with you talking, per se. So drawing streams with Pring in October. I'm not gonna pressure her into anything, Lena, but I will be here doing it. And yeah, I haven't done it. I just know something like it exists. Oh, okay. But try my method and see how you feel. Easy, sleep more. No, that's not what she's asking. She's asking how she can make her stream better without taking focus away from studying while doing it. And that's the way to do it.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon. Why not say hello to the other drivers whilst you wait?
I'm not gonna say hello to other drivers. Fuck off. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Pri needs her time when she does art. I don't. I'm not gonna pressure her into that. Or a Twitter post. I would love if you could do your YouTube thingies with your VTuber model on the side. That'd be kind of cool. But it's up to you. Sure thing, Alex. By the way, that's a guy thing. What he did there, bathroom break. He announced it. That means he's gonna go do a number 2. I'm just saying. Just extra information. I thought you guys could use that. I thought that was useful information. Fuck. Let me out. Alright. Let me just check something. I have 9 fucking pings. I don't know, Nyla. I've been pinged twice. Oh. It's because Cinder and Angel are both streaming. Alright. Got some happy news just now. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can read. For the person on YouTube, first will be shorts and probably only music. That's fine, Pring. It's fine. You gotta get out there. Pring, you need to understand, if you can make this a career, you don't have to get a lot of money to be able to live in the place you live in. So please try, if you can. I support heavily. Like Carl said, I don't have time. I run as fast as possible if I have to. Yeah. Yep. Obviously no forcing anyone to do something they don't want to do. Yeah, of course. I never do. I have too much uncertainty to try and stream. My anxiety being 1, power company being 2, and internet being 3. Yeah, Pring can't really stream that well. The most she can do is join me for streams, because if she sort of gets kicked out or something happens, I'm still here driving the stream forward. Right? So that's probably the most Pring can do as far as streaming goes. Or join anyone else for collab, not just me. But yeah, videos she can probably do. They do. You and one other person has commissioned me for stuff. You more than anyone. Yeah, I know. I commission my friends for a lot of things, actually. Did you go with the Power World stream, though? Yeah. She did. Very good. It's a very popular stream, actually. Very popular VOD, I should say. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Jesus. Does this mean I'd be like Lime with K? No. I'm actually... Yes, kind of, yeah. Yes. I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't say that. Don't say what. I'm not sure. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna drive off the cliff. No. Okay, well, that went well somehow. Fuck. I enjoy playing with friends. Makes it easier for me. Yeah, yeah. Same. Kind of. I get anxiety sometimes when I play with friends. I'd say it's a popular one. Wait, what did I call popular? Sorry. Fuck. Oh god. No. Alright, better. Crap. No. Okay, it's fine. Trying to get good at doing corners, but I'm just not good. Oh yeah, it is definitely one of my more viewed ones. Absolutely. It is definitely definitely a highlight stream. Why is I'm only being truthful. Oh god. I can't see shit. Okay. That's not gonna go well. Yeah. Bye-bye points. Fortnite. I should stop and actually get some points up. Let's harvest these points, please. Thank you. I'll take them. Give me. Nice. Oh. Alright, we're up. Oh well. I think I can keep up for another 40 minutes or so with my stream, and then I kind of have to end it, I think. So you guys are aware. It's all good. Oh crap. Maintain control, please. I barely drew today. What do you mean? Didn't you feel like it? Or were you playing something else? Oh god. Yeah, I made it somehow. Crap. Struggle to focus? Yeah, it happens. It's not exactly, You just beep at me. Oh, I'm gonna beat someone in a race. Alright, so that guy, I'm gonna surpass him. You see, I drive the fastest car in the game. Unless he's driving that too. He's not gonna stand a fucking chance. See? Bye, bitch. Struggle to focus. Yeah. I struggle to focus too. I have noticed that streaming doesn't take energy from me anymore. I think that's kind of strange. I would probably not stream if I had low energy, but I also notice it doesn't deplete while streaming. Like, I keep forgetting time regularly now on stream. Like, I have no idea. Head pat. Yep, head pat. Getting tired? Yeah. You're not the only one. Although I'm not tired yet,
Giga
but...
Nerd Kaldek says, it did the opposite. You were able to lock on for Ghost Runners for 4 hours straight.
Yeah, I did. Yes. I locked in for Ghost Runner for quite a bit. Oh, he's driving a Bugatti, that's why. He was fast, he just wasn't faster than me. Ooh, am I gonna get another race partner? Maybe. Oh, here he is. Bugatti Devo. Oh, he turned. Nerd. I'm feeling guilty for not working on it. No, no, no. You don't have to feel guilty. Just be aware that it doesn't matter to me how long it takes. Yeah, I know low streaming bandwidth. That's because I'm streaming. Stop complaining, game. Fuck. Someone even driving? No. Sag. I did lock in for Ghost Runners for quite a bit, actually. Kind of surprised. I locked in hard that stream. Kind of did the same with Figment, actually. This is not going to end well. And I did try and warn. Give me a sec, I'm driving very quickly now.
Giga Nerd Carldex says, the only reason you stopped with Figment was because your 2 kilograms dinner finally ran dry.
Yeah, I know. I did try and warn you that I couldn't give him time frame either for some reason. It's a new skill set. Yeah, I know. I don't mind. Yeah, yeah. I had to get something to eat. It's just how it is. I'm okay for now, though. I ate a very big dinner. So, I'll be here until you guys get bored of me. You guys don't seem to be bored of me. Fuck. But tomorrow or the day after, I'm probably gonna do Figment. Complete that. And then we'll do rank game. I haven't decided if I'm playing the first or not yet. First rank game, or if I'm just doing Requiem. I'll let the stream decide. How many viewers would make someone rateable to you? What do you mean? So if they have under 20, as I am right now, I'd be fine with that. Right, but 20 and above? Nah. That's too many. I'm not gonna jump into a streamer that is 4 times my size to try and get like shoutouts and stuff. Nah, I don't do that. You can DM me, don't worry. Do it. Because to me, I don't want to go after people that are bigger than me. I'll go after people that are like same size. Because it's a mutual thing at that point. It helps them. It introduces new people to their stream. And their stream gets to see a new streamer as well. So, I don't do that typically. They're about the same size. Alright, cool. Yeah, then I have no problem. When I started streaming, I got rated by 170 viewers. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen to me as well. I don't know what I would do if that happened. I don't... Like I said, this entire thing, big... out of comfort zone for me. But I think I could handle it, maybe. I don't know. Good evening. Rise 31. I missed that game. That's on Steam, I think, Rise. How are you, buddy? We're at 6 years, 4 hours into a stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about my size. Fuck. Most didn't stay because it was a league streamer and I was studying. Yeah, I can imagine. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just driving around in Forza, to be honest. I'm not doing anything. I'm using Forza the way most people use WoW. Basically a reason to talk. With some vroom vroom in the background. Yeah, how are you, buddy? Welcome to... I don't know what the fuck they call this. My TED Talk, I guess. Carlos twice guided me into larger streams. It's scary as fuck. Yeah. I don't tend to raid larger streamers. I see it sometimes. People raiding like the really large streamers. Nah, not for me. I'll stick with my little circle. It's all good. Shit. Fuck that up. Your drifting is very good because I started Forza yesterday. I can't drive. It's so hard. Ooh. Got a couple of suggestions for you, actually. Usually what I find is the reason that driving is hard is because you've tuned the car wrong. Like if you go in here and you click here, you go to your car, right? Click the car and you tune it. So you have handling about 10 with acceleration about a 7, and the speed can be whatever you want. As long as you don't drive off-road, your handling should be okay. Thor had a rate of 3 when I checked them out. It's funny. Yeah, that happens. Happens. It's awkward if a small streamer rates a really big one. Yes, that's why I don't do it. It's... Now, there's a difference. If a big streamer rated me and we became friends, then I would rate him back, yes. But that would... or her. Doesn't matter. They. Thanks for the follow, Fatal Gaming. Oh god. Fuck. I fucked that up so bad. Alright, whatever. I'm alive. So I guess it depends on the person. Some make it awkward, some are really nice. Yeah, some people at least are awkward, I think, so. I think there's an exception for every rule. Personally, for me, I avoid it. Yeah. God, I hate my screen. It keeps doing this. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch car because this is not a good car for driving in these kinds of shit conditions. Let's go with Devo. Never gone wrong with it. How's your day? How was my day? Well, I'm prepared for work tomorrow. So it's very slow. I started streaming quite late. Later than I usually do. Aside from that, it's okay. What about yours? Don't really know your story, so should be interesting. This car is a lot better. Ooh, okay. Bit too good. But honestly, if you're struggling with driving in this game, You just try and tune your car, get the handling under control. I find that that's the issue a lot of the time. Some cars just handle poorly, but that's a feeling thing. Been working on my old house. Some tunes for Forza. Tunes, what music? I've been looking for a music program actually. Kind of want to make something on myself because copyright these days is really fucking shit. I kind of want to listen to stuff that isn't Forza music because the music in this game, not my thing. I like Zard tunes, but also make music. I'm new to it though. Yeah, I wanted to give it a shot. Alright, we're at the Forza Festival. Yay! I'm kind of new to music as well. I looked into it a little, not too long ago. Never got anywhere with it though. Fuck. By the way, I learned something stupid. I seemingly stream at the same time as Nurasama. Yeah. British though he may be, we all live in the Nordic upper hemisphere, so... kind of becomes to similar times, don't it? It is what it is. How my car's going? I'm just practicing, honestly. Like, I'm already driving with mouse and keyboard, so I'm already, like, disadvantaged. I'm trying to get the turns better, but nah, it's fine. Want to try some of my tunes for cars and Forza. So what I do usually, fail is, I make my own tunes. If I can't be asked, so like, if I'm like trying a new car, I'm not too invested in it. I usually pick one. I have a very particular way to play. Cars with poor handling, I just don't fuck with. Because I play with a mouse and keyboard, and what that means is cars with poor handling, I have to overturn when they have low handling. That means I do this. Exactly like this. Back and forth, trying to compensate. So unless it has high handling, I can't play it because it becomes like that. Mouse, well, I don't play with the mouse, but it is here, see? So I tend to avoid any tunes with low handling. An ancient layout from 90s for full keyboard driving. I'm curious now, you piqued my interest. What do you mean ancient? Tell me, what do you mean? You piqued my interest. But yeah, for the people new here, this is an AMA stream, and backseat gaming is allowed. Don't care. I know it says no backseat gaming, but that's mostly because I used to play Diablo 2, and it would piss me off from people who have played 1,000 hours just trying to tell someone who's played 15,000 hours how to play the game. So, it's just annoying. And AMA means ask me anything. Literally. As long as it's within Twitch TOS. Which is your favorite toe? Big toe. No particular reason. I answered you before you asked the question. I'm just that fucking good. I knew what you were gonna say and I answered it. Used to be a layout in GP3, which Formula game my father used to play. Sure, give it. Or show me, or however you decide to do this.
Giga Nerd Shadow.
Oh yeah, we have TTS too.
And I'm the constantly disappointed mod greater than.
Yes. And I love that the TTS puts that as greater than. See the arrogance in this lady chat? Fucking hell. Disappointed mod and also greater than. Jesus. Ooh, that was close. This is gonna suck. At least I didn't spin out this time. I'm never gonna beat the record here. Ain't no fucking way.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, Eno, who's your favorite mod?
Pring. Because Kroon isn't here. It's not a fair competition. I only have 2 mods. I don't think you realize. Haroon is currently dealing with some stuff. He can't be here. At some point he will be.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, and who's your favorite VIP?
I plead the 5th. I'm not American, but in order to plead the 5th, I am. A is throttle, Z is brake, and M for turning, space while holding out AC, change gears, same direction. Jesus. Gasp. Yeah, gasp. There's no competition, but I'm only one here at the moment. Yeah. Pring says while drinking a sippy cup. Ah, fuck. Need to get out of the city. I can use both hands for fine and manipulation. The problem isn't the... The problem is the turning. Turning happens in increments. If I want to turn a specific amount, I have to hold it down. Can't fine-tune it. So it becomes harder. That's the main problem with the mouse and keyboard. Like, if I want to fine-tune turning, I have to click. Fast or slow, depending on what's needed. It makes it harder. And that doesn't mean I can't do the same things someone with a controller can. It just means I'm, well, more prone to errors. If you're driving a racing game, error is bad. I think I can beat Nylon first VIP anyways. Don't really put favorites, Lena. That's a bad way to do things. Could be dangerous.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, I think I've asked this before, but what's your favorite meal to eat?
Thai food, probably. Curry anything is nice. Even curry without meat. Curry is just good. Can we agree that K's emotes are the best? They are the best. They're fucking great. Especially the smug smile you got there. Fuck. What's up, Lena? What did you do? God, the Bugatti handles well. Almost too well. Harder to make turns when you're used to fast cars with low handling.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, and what's your favorite meal to cook?
Honestly? No cap? Probably tacos. Because tacos, you can't fuck that up. It's easy to cook. It's the same every time. It's just the best. It's easy to replicate every time. You can't fuck it up. I don't know how it's on no favorites. Oh yeah, I don't favoritize people in my stream. You're all equally worth the same to me. In here, that is.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, another food question. Sweet or savory breakfast?
Savory. Sweet doesn't belong in a breakfast. That's an American thing, I think. Pancakes to me is a dessert. Now, do I mind some strawberry jam or Nutella on a sandwich? No. That's fine sometimes.
Giga Nerd Nivelina says, we are equally horrid.
Equally nerdy. Can I be the best being a shadow? Sure, I guess. Yeah, okay, sure. A yam, marmalade, Nutella, honey, standard breakfast stuff time.
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says, can I be the best at being a shadow?
Yeah, you can be the best being a shadow, sure. Honey on a fucking sandwich? What? Huh? No. No. No, no. What? No. Why would you do that? No. No, no, no. Ugh. I've never seen my mom eat not sweet for breakfast. Jesus Christ. What? That doesn't belong in breakfast. The fuck? Bread, butter, honey. Oh my god, what is this heresy? Honey belongs in 3 things. Tea, pancakes, cooking. That's it. Nothing else. I count baking as cooking, by the way. Honey and tea is the best. Yes. Especially when you don't feel well. Yeah. I don't disagree. Muesli is also popular for breakfast. Well, I don't mind that. As long as there's no fucking fruits in it. No, it's not meant to be sweet. It's wrong. British use scones and jam. Yeah, that's like the least heretical. I can get behind that. Jam is okay. Too sweet, but if we're gonna split hairs, that's fine. So with fruits or chocolate or something like that. No, not always. Fuck that. We have neutral nothing variants here.
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says,
oh, here we go.
Baking and cooking is not the same. Fight me.
Okay,
Baking
sure.
makes sense. Cooking does not.
Okay, explain. Why does cooking not make sense? Let's start there. People only buy natural here to put fruits in themselves. You're Pete. What? Oh my god, okay. Note to self, don't eat breakfast in Germany. Tell me, Pring. How does it make sense and how doesn't it make sense? I'm very interested to know. Teach us. I'm very happy to disprove this. We eagerly await Prince's answer. I'm declaring war on my mod. Pring ran away. I declare myself the victor without a fight. Oh, there we go. Flavors don't make sense to me. Like what herb goes with what meat, example or seasoning. But baking I can follow a recipe and the ratios just make sense to me. You can follow a recipe with cooking as well. Cookie needs some magical ability knowing how to add spices. And knowing something ready by looking and tasting. Baking is following a recipe. You know what this sounds like to me? Skill issue. That's what that sounds like to me. My grandparents have a whole routine about making muesli with oats, fresh fruits like banana, kiwi, apples, berries, etc. They do that every single morning. The fuck is wrong with German people? What the what? What is this heresy? I want to get on a road again. Cooking is just... You put the steak in the fucking frying pan, put some salt and pepper on, maybe some other spice, whatever the fuck, and then you find the balance. It's not that hard. I'm the only one in my family who doesn't like sweet for breakfast all the time. Yeah. But you live in Britain for a while, right? So you lost your sense of taste. So it makes sense. That's what they do there. I ordered 8 savor in the morning long before I left. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says, a pinch of salt is not a valid instruction to me. Or a handful of this. My hands are small.
Okay, Prank. Your objective is to make it taste good. The only criteria you have is yourself. Yeah, Lena. It makes complete sense. Perfect sense, I think. Alright, folks. Oh. That has been me, I think. Getting very, very tired now. You know tuna mayo sandwiches? I do. A disgusting, unholy combination, but I do know them. I tried to make it with salmon. Did it taste good? Did it taste good? If it didn't taste good, then now you know. Alright. Here's my real model. It was so wrong. Yeah, well, now you know. You learned. And enjoy work, Lena. Oh, no more Eno. No, it's getting late. I have to go to bed at some point here and then work tomorrow morning. Alright, who are we raiding? What are we doing? Should we raid, let's see. Is this person you talked about praying still here? Alright, they are. Let's raid them then. They're my size. It's gonna be a channel you've never seen before. Alright, so. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We're doing some more of that lovely Figment, which I think is pretty cool. I'm gonna raid someone playing Yakuza, I think. So be nice and spare bear raid as always. And that's gonna be it. Yeah, I think that's me. I'm gonna send you all into another fucking VTuber. I know, imagine. Imagine me doing that. Terrible person I am. Anyway, be nice. Bye bye.